the sound fluctuation is very important while teaching. You are just teaching in the same way, so student will definitely not paying attention towards you. But if you,
Yes, yes.
if
This is
if
a plus point, I
sound
must say.
fluctuation raise, and sound fluctuation is there in your voice, so student will
Yeah.
curiously listen that what is happening next. So it is up to that
Mm-hmm.
teacher.
Exactly right.
And sometimes, sometimes the, if you can also conduct some different activities. Just take the student outside, you know just let them stand up and just stand in a circle way, and you can also play with them, uh, any kind of the educational game. So many things are there where we can control the classroom. Yes.
Yes, yes, exactly resonate with your point. So fluctuation is really a crucial part in our class because
Yeah,
if we
fluctuation.
go or if we teach on the same way, so sometimes students not focus. Like as like we are going to teach something important for our student, but we are just speaking like a normally, or we don't push them. So they are, there are so many students, they are not aware what is going on my class. Like
Mm.
there are so many students, they are paying attention here and there, like some friends, some activity, nothing. So just they play with pen and copy like that, especially for primary students. So whenever we are going to something important, so as you already mentioned, voice fluctuation is really very crucial part. So if we speak like, student please pay attention on the board, and don't see here and there, don't look here and there. So when we speak like that, so students attention automatically come on the board. Hello sir, good evening, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking, ma'am.
Okay, so sir, as we are meeting very first time, so I would love to know about you, so please introduce yourself.
Well, ma'am, I'm Gajendra from Maharashtra. By profession, I'm a teacher. I'm working since last 26 years in a government school as a primary school teacher. That's it about myself. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Wow, that's amazing. I
Mhm.
meet with the very experienced person today. All right. So, sir, as you are mentioned, you are a primary teacher. So, I have a really very beautiful question for you. So,
Okay.
nowadays kids are really very smart, but
Yes.
our government follow that old technique, old rules, especially in government school. So,
Yes.
according to your perceptions, what should be changed in our school so that that strategy, that technique to help us to grow our small, or I must say primary student?
Well, ma'am, actually, this is a very crucial question. That how to teach in this modern era, how to upgrade themselves with using new methodology of teaching. Yes, it is a really wonderful question. So while talking about the new methodology of teaching, so that students also will upgrade themselves, they can uplift themselves. Yes. So as we know that we used to use a traditional way of teaching, but now we have to change. We have to update ourselves. Each and every child is unique. It is cluster clear. Every child has a talent. So, using this talent, we can make him capable, we can make him successful in his life. So, what we have to do for that? We have to change the way of our teaching. We have to teach them skill based. And along with that, I would say that if we develop all around it, not only just mathematics subject or any particular subject or science subject, we have to teach them all around. Let them teach themselves. We don't need to teach more. We have to just facilitate them. We have to just push up them. They can learn themselves. Just teacher's role is a facilitator. Yes, if the teacher is just showing the direction of gaining knowledge, obviously student can learn well. Yes, because they know how to go through the technology because they born with the technology. Yes, if we use technology in our teaching, obviously it will very fruitful and it will very uh, crucial for in this era. Yes,
Yes, I totally resonate with your last point. Actually, because of some network issues, sometimes I was unable to understand. But I totally resonate with your last point. As you mentioned, nowadays students are too much smart. So we just be our duty, just teachers' duty, to show their path, and we have to guide them, and student automatically go with the right path. They can do everything. Just we have to just we have to guide him. Guidance is really very important for them.
yes, yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Now you are visible and audible properly, but when you describe your thoughts, then I was unable to listen properly. Okay, so thank you so much, sir, giving your uh, valuable point.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
so sir, if I talk about in Delhi, there are in government school more than 60 students in a class, more than 100 student also. If I talk about 8 or 9, 10th standard, what about Mumbai? How many students sit at once? How many students sit in a class?
Well, ma'am, actually, it is totally depend on the area. If you are considering in a metro city, so obviously the numbers of students will be more in city. If you go in village area, so obviously numbers will be less in village area. So
Okay.
I think there should not be more than 30 students in the class. Where if there are numbers of students 60, 50, so how teacher can teach them? It is quite difficult. His entire uh, period will be controlling of the student, but he can't pay attention personally to the student. He can't guide to properly to the student. Yes, because obviously where the numbers will more, so the noise also will be more. So in such a situation, it's quite difficult to teach, and it is a really very tough job for the teacher to control 50 and 60 students. So in my perspective, there should not be 30 more than 30 students in the classroom. Yes, this is
You are exactly right.
yeah.
But in Delhi, in my locality, like government school allow more than 60 students in a classroom. So I don't see this scene on my eye, but some student come to my tuition. They take classes from me. Then they told me, "Ma'am, there are huge number of students sit at one class."
Yeah, actually, teacher can't give the personal attention to the student because some students are lacking behind in study. So how the teacher can know that who is lacking behind, in which subject he is lacking behind? Teacher's job is to pay attention each and every student so that they will not be lagging behind. If the talented student, they automatically learn themselves. But what about those students who are lacking behind, who are require more guidance, more time to understand? So teacher can't pay attention to towards this kind of the students. And obviously in every classroom there are such students who takes more time to learn. Yes.
Yes, exactly right. So, sir, I have a next question. Especially for government school, kids makes noise a lot. So, is it right?
No, ma'am. Actually, see, children are naturally naughty. Okay. they are always mischievous, undoubtedly, but it is up to that teacher. How does he behave? He should be friendly with them, and students also should respect of the teacher. When the teacher enters the classroom, obviously he should be friendly with them. So when the teaching time comes, so that time they should pay attention. Yeah, if they are
Mhm.
not paying attention, it means they are not respecting the teacher. So it is up to teacher that how does he control? He has many ways to control.
So
Just
sir, please share. If I eagerly waiting for listening from your side, because there are so many students in the government school. Uh, Even I don't go government school, I don't have any kind of experience, but my student usually share with me, the in my classroom kids are making so much noise. That's the reason I'm unable to understand what my teacher teaches. So I asked them, your teacher don't let them keep quiet. So he told me, sir always say, please keep quiet, keep quiet. If half class keep quiet, then half class start talking like that. So please
yes,
tell me, how do you, yeah,
yes, ma'am. Your question is really very important. Yeah.
yeah, how
So
you
if
make
the teacher,
keep quiet?
if, yes,
How do you
yes,
make keep quiet? Yeah.
yes, obviously. See, if the teacher keep on teaching, obviously, student can pay attention more than 5 to 10 minutes, because their attention span is always less than adult student. So it is natural that they will make noise. But if the teacher will change his way of teaching, suppose if he is teaching, keeping on teaching, so student will bore. So if he use a different way, like if he is using some face expression, different kind of, he is using educational aids, he is telling story to them, he is just doing some action, so they will attract. And sometimes the sound fluctuation is very important while teaching. You are just teaching in the same way, so student will definitely not paying attention towards you. But if you,
Yes, yes.
if,
This is
if
a
there
plus
is
point, I
sound
must say.
fluctuation, raise and sound fluctuation is there in your voice, so student will
Yeah.
curiously listen that what is happening next. So it is up to that
Mm-hmm.
teacher.
Exactly right.
And sometimes, sometimes if you can also conduct some different activities. Just take the student outside, you know just let them stand up and just stand in a circle way, and you can also play with them, uh, any kind of the educational game. So many things are there where we can control the classroom. Yes.
Yes, yes, exactly resonate with your point. So fluctuation is really a crucial part in our class, because
Yeah,
if we
fluctuation.
go or if we teach on the same way, so sometimes students not focus, as like we are going to teach something important for our student, but we are just speaking like a normally, or we don't push them, so they are unable to, like, there are so many students, they are not aware what is going on my class. Like,
Mm,
there are so many students, they are paying attention here and there, like some friends, some activity, nothing. So just they play with pen and copy like that, especially for primary students. So whenever we are going to something important, so as you already mentioned, voice fluctuation is really very crucial part. So if we speak like, student please pay attention on the board, and don't see here and there, don't look here and there. So when we speak like that, so students attention automatically come on the board. If we are not using this kind of sentence, just go and simply teaching, so I must say there are few students are not aware about class, what is going on, especially when huge numbers of students sitting at one class.
Yes, you're absolutely right, ma'am. Yes, yeah, we can use various way of paying, getting attention of the students. Yes, we can conduct various kinds of funny activities, various kinds of storytelling, and we can also use our body language, hand gesture, face expression. So they will definitely pay attention towards the teacher, because it is natural that students are unable to pay attention for the long time. It is
Mhm.
natural and psychological as well. Yes. So
Okay,
teacher,
sir. So I have another question. Yes, yes. If you want to speak, so go
no,
ahead.
no,
Otherwise,
no,
I want
no,
to
no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
ask
Yeah.
another question. Yes,
Okay.
I have another question that, there are so many students. I can't say so many. Like we have a 30 student, and among that 30 student, only just two, three student like that we teach. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, we teach to whole class equally. We like elaborating things in front of everyone. But among that 30 students, there are one or two students they are unable to understand at once time. We have to repeat again and again. We have to tell them again and again. Then they are able to understand. So that kind of student, what should we do so they can also able to understand at once time?
Well, ma'am, actually, see, it is obviously true. As a matter of fact, there are two, three students are in every class where they can't understand it because their learning, that their
Testing
learning,
power.
yeah, grasping power is low. Their learning process is low. So in this scenario, what teacher has to do, if he is teaching, so he has to use some study material, okay, so that they can understand easily. Suppose you are teaching the parts of the plant, okay, like trunk, root, okay, so talent student can understand by the picture as well, but some students, they are unable to understand that. Just go outside and show them a real plant, or you can take out the same plant in your classroom and let them touch that plant. This is a root, this is a trunk, this is a flower, this is a leaves. So in this way you can make this understand. And it is obviously that some students are unable to understand easily, so the teacher can use various kinds of study material, educational aids, or charts are there, models are there,
Sir,
smart
I
TVs is there.
truly resonate with your point. You are truly right. We can use so many like props while teaching. But if I talk about learning process, as like under 4 year or under 5 year student, we give them tasks like small tasks. You have to learn from 1 to 10, 1 to 20 number names. Then they are unable to remember long period of time. One or two student also in my class, they I give them each and every single the same task, and they listen to, they told me, or they tell me spelling of number name 1 to 20. Then I again ask them, please listen to, please tell me what the what the meaning of 19, what the meaning of 20 number names. Then they again forget. So what strategy should we follow so that we they can't forget? Are you getting my point, or should I repeat?
I'm getting my point. Yeah, I'm getting your point. Obviously, ma'am. Yes, I have an answer of that. Yes. So when you are facing such a problem that repeatedly you are making understand to your student, but they are unable to understand. So only one is there. Only one way is there. So use directly objects in your teaching. Suppose there are ice cream sticks are there. You can easily get into the market. Marbles are there. Okay, where
No, I
they
think you are not getting my point. Actually, I wanted to ask you, those
can.
students are unable to recall the spellings, like number names, like ONE1, TWO2. I'm talking about under 5 years student. If I give them tasks to please learn it from 1 to 20 number names, so they can learn. But if you listen after 2 or 3 days, then they again forget. So I give them again and again tasks, but they again and again forget. So these kind of student, what should we do?
Yeah, as far as the spelling is concerned, so obviously at the initial stage, they will not able to recall the right spelling. Okay, let them make mistakes at the initial stage, but repeatedly, if you show them the spelling, when the spelling will be fit in their eyes, and repeatedly the same spelling will come before their eyes. What, like, it's you make some spelling cards, here, like, write one and then ONE1, and get them practice more than one ONE1, along with the
And
some.
sir, you can't believe I give them like 20 times, 30 times, but
No,
again they forget. When their exam like come, so they are unable to write. Then their mom think like that, why he's not getting good marks. I'm not talking about few students. I have just only one or two students. They usually forget while like sitting in the exam, sitting in the test.
yeah, it is not your fault, ma'am. Actually, their grasping power, their holding power is less naturally, so
Yes,
they.
so that's the reason I wanted to ask you what
uh,
and sorry, how can we motivate them and how what strategy should we follow so that can help that kind of student?
yeah, yes, it is really a very crucial question asked by you. When you will praise them, when you will motivate them by giving, by uttering the word good, very good, and that time your space expression also some different. Okay, so
I do
you should realize that I am doing something well. That's the reason ma'am told me good. Yes,
I
and
do same thing. I do, but still after like 15 days or 1 month, they again forget.
no, no,
Yes,
definitely, as they will grown up, no, their holding power also will increase. They will definitely take time to grab this
yes, yes.
all the
You
knowledge.
know, these kind of student that parents literally worried about their kids.
Mm.
They already know my kid's grasping power is not as well as another student. So they already like observed their kids also. Then I asked their parents, please let them free and they can learn or he can learn automatically by observing, by doing again and again. Don't worry about your kids. When slowly and gradually he grown up and he automatically do everything. He will
Yes,
automatically do everything.
yes, 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 definitely. Repetition is also more important for such a student. Yes, give them more practice, and it is naturally that their learning process, their learning ability is less than other student. So don't worry about that. They will definitely level up, but they will take more time. It is naturally in my classroom also. I am putting lots of efforts to make them understand. Still, they are on the same page. They are on the same stage. I'm very worried about that. I'm trying my best to bring them up to level, but they are
Same
not.
like that you.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Two, three students are there. Yes,
Okay, sir. So I think we already talked a lot.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
if you have any question for me, so please ask me. And after that,
But
we
actually,
should wrap up
it
the
was
session.
yes, yes. It was a really very fruitful and informative conversation. The whatever the question you asked, it's really related to my job or related to the students. I really very much happiest for attending this kind of the session. In future, if you want to talk with me or if you want to converse, obviously, I'd love to talk with such a wonderful question and a wonderful topic. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes, definitely. I will definitely. We will meet very soon with topic.
Yes. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.